So we play Manchester United tonight, and I want to give my best starting 11 and how we actually win at Old Trafford. If you do not know, we have not won or gotten all 3 points at Old Trafford for quite some time. I actually can't remember the last time it has been. We go there, we play brilliant, and we still lose or we draw to Manchester United. And granted, right now, both teams are struggling. If you look at Manchester United, there are so many issues, not even what's happening with the starting 11, but behind the scenes and everything along those lines. Chelsea, on the other hand, are still up and coming with Pochettino, all these new players, new ownership. There are so many things that are going on between both these teams that anything could possibly happen. Now, granted, I do think Chelsea are the better team, even though we are sitting lower than them in the table, but still, we just haven't got the results. Where Manchester United, they've squeaked out a bunch of 1-0 wins, and they haven't drawn any games, which is quite surprising if you look at their results. But again, they either win or lose. Though when they played Old Trafford against Chelsea, there are a lot of times that they do draw this game, and therefore, again, we may drop points to Manchester United once again. But that being said, I think Chelsea, if we get the right tactics right, we can go to Old Trafford and win this game. Now, the big issue, though, I have a feeling, though, is going to be that Conor Gallagher is not able to play this game because of that red card he picked up over the weekend. And that, again, is going to be devastating for our midfield, because if you do not know, Manchester United really do struggle throughout the entire pitch, but if they can somehow work the ball in the midfield itself, they can sometimes still get a goal or two. And again, if Chelsea can really dictate, which we've done before in multiple games, minus that Newcastle game, where we, again, take control of that entire midfield and really just make it so chaotic, no other team can do anything in that midfield. Chelsea then can win this game as long as we find the back of the net, which, again, is always a questionable thing when we talk about Chelsea. But that being said, let's look at my starting 11, who I think, again, are going to be the best starting 11. You may disagree, so comment down below who you think is going to be the best starting 11, but this, in my opinion, will be the best team for us. Now, goalkeeper, we don't have to go much detail this. Sanchez is going to be our starting goalkeeper. I think he's getting better and better. I did a video about 2 months ago about how great of a signing he was. I understand some people do not like him as our goalkeeper. I think he's underrated as a goalkeeper for Chelsea. Yes, he does have issues, but every goalkeeper has issues. You watch the Arsenal game against Luton yesterday, you see Raya having issues as well. So again, goalkeepers are always going to have errors. It's going to happen. But I think Sanchez, the more and more he plays with this team, the more and more he plays with his defenders, again, is going to get better and better. And we did get a good price for him. So again, he's starting between the sticks. Left back, I'm going with Colwell. And again, I will talk about all four here. But defensively, I'm going to go with Colwell. I'm going to go with Thiago Silva, Disasi, and then Reece James. Now, before everyone gets upset why Battlefield is not starting this game and why Thiago Silva is, there's multiple reasons. Now, first, the reason why I want to start with Colwell is because what we will see is that rotation in the back three as Reece James moves up onto the pitch and, again, helps in the attacking third. So, therefore, again, it makes sense why Colwell will be that left CB and not Cucurella, even though we could see him start. But I think Colwell is the better option. But the fact I want to see Disasi and Thiago Silva is the reason because both these players are very key and allows Thiago Silva to actually be more central, where Disasi can move out to that right side, because what we see when Thiago Silva plays on that right with Reece James, it creates this massive gap for Thiago Silva to try to cover areas. And again, it's very difficult. Disasi is able to do that. Now, Battlefield, granted, he's had a great season so far with Chelsea. It's hard to drop him, but it makes sense to drop him because, like I said, what we're trying to do with Reece James, it's difficult to have him starting. If we were to maybe do Disasi and Battlefield, that could be an option, but Thiago Silva is the better player. Granted, we did just play this weekend, so he may rest up this following weekend. 39 years old, he definitely needs some rest sooner or later, but still, that is the back four I think that we're going to go with. Midfield, we really don't have any other options to go with besides Enzo and Caicedo as our pivots, and then most likely going to go with Palmer in that number 10 role. Really, like I said, with the injuries, suspensions that we have, there's really no other options. So again, if we can keep those guys playing for full 90 minutes, that's great. But like I said, it's going to be difficult because if they pick up a card, they pick up an injury, anything can happen. But those three players, I think, will be able to, again, control that midfield. I think Caicedo, again, will just be all over the pitch, taking that Conor Gallagher role, and then even Enzo pinging balls all over the pitch, trying to fire players. Now, the attacking third, this is where it gets kind of complicated, but really it does make sense how you want to play this as well. So we're going to go with Mudryk on that left side, Sterling on the right, and Jackson up top. Now, granted, I understand that maybe people want to see Broja up in that number 9 role, but really Jackson has been playing pretty well. Granted, he didn't score in the last game, but he had an assist, had a key pass. So again, the man is doing what he can do for number 9, and even still, he has scored some goals. I think he's sitting at 6 or 7 goals right now in the league itself. So again, Jackson has been doing very well. Yes, I understand 3 goals did come in that Tottenham match, but still, the man should be starting for us. And I think Mudryk on that left side will, again, allow us to have more pressure on Manchester United because, as we know, they do seem to have a lot of errors in their back line, especially with Onana. So we can keep that pressure on their defense. We can maybe rely on maybe taking that ball from the attacking third and, again, scoring off their error. But it is going to be a difficult match for the most part. But like I said, I think Chelsea are the better team. We can go out and beat Manchester United at Old Trafford. Will be an uphill battle, but still, both teams struggling. I think this is the game that really Chelsea put their foot down and start going in the right direction for this season because it's been all over the place. But if they can beat Manchester United, it really gets them going in the right direction, especially for the next couple matches because we do have a few matches that we should win easily, but as we've seen this year, we have struggled against the low block. So again, that will be another whole issue. But still, this is the game that Manchester United most likely are going to just struggle with because if Chelsea can dominate that midfield, there's nothing that they can do. Bruno Fernandes is probably the only player right now that's really playing for the jersey. Everyone else just seems like they are not really there. Maybe Harry Maguire, but still, most of these players, you can just see their heads drop after they go down or things just aren't working out for them. So therefore, if Chelsea can get inside their heads, really dominate the possession, and again, score goals, they will win this match. I want to say easily because it will not be an easy win, but confidently, I want to say. So I want to know what you guys think with this starting 11. So comment down below. If you did like this video, make sure to like it. Subscribe if you have not for more content like this. But we will make a video after this match talking about how Chelsea beat Manchester United. I can't wait to make that video. So that is it, and I will see you in our next video.